Hello, welcome to weekly goddess practice number 3. So freaking excited for this one. It's been the week that I've honestly and truly been most excited about because I've spent a lot of time talking about the body and making videos about the body. If you've looked at my channel before, I have little speeches on what I think and know about the body and physical health, and I've made yoga videos, and I spent many years as a massage therapist, and I'm a yoga teacher, and blah blah blah. I love the body, very passionate about physical health. So week 1 was super fun. Starting this was super fun. Week 2, we got into the mind and talked about the body and mind connections, which I'm so fascinated by, partly because all my life from a little kid, I thought I wanted to be a psychologist. I really was fascinated by the mind and connected to mental health. And over the years, things changed and life changes. It happens, and I've pivoted. So here I am. I'm a life coach and a yoga teacher and a Reiki practitioner and making videos on YouTube and doing oracle card readings and doing all sorts of things that really fulfill the aspect of me that wanted to be a psychologist and work with people in that way, but doing my own thing and doing it my own way. So it means so much that you're here, whether you're here live or watching later. Please leave a comment. If you're watching this later too, I'd love to know what you thought of the practices so far, and like to know that who's tuning in and stuff. So this week is the connection of our soul. So to me, I want to talk a little bit about energy as well, and how that connects to body, mind, and soul. And I've touched on it a little bit. So just to give a bit of a review, when your physical body isn't healthy and happy and functioning at its full capacity, which often it isn't. We don't all function at our full capacity all the time, but it's important to know and acknowledge that our body has our back. Our body wants to function and feel well and be well and work at its fullest capacity. So when we do things to facilitate the environment for our body to be able to be its best, then it will be its best. Or it will try its hardest to be. So being nice to our body. So here's where the mind comes in. The thoughts we think and tell ourselves become our beliefs. So if we don't think that our body's going to get better, we're really working against our body on a cellular level and on an energetic level. So last week, if you missed the practice, I really recommend doing it. I shared something that really helps with my own mental health. I battled with anxiety and depression for a very long time. I was very sad. I was very stuck. So there's a lot of things I did to bring myself back and to raise my vibration and to heal my body and my mind and my soul. And that's partly what this practice, these weekly practices are all about, helping other people and sharing what I know so that other people can start to feel better too and take care of themselves. And I definitely do not claim to know everything, but I know that there was women, not just women, there was people along my journey throughout my life that were there for me, and some of them didn't even know they were there for me. There were people on the internet that I never met, and something they said or something they taught me changed my whole life and was exactly what I needed to hear at that time. So my hope is that these practices and the things that I have to teach and share reach the right people exactly when they need it. And I trust and know that's exactly what is happening, what is going to happen, as they say in the world of manifesting. So I want everyone to just get comfortable right now. So wherever position you're in, get more comfortable. Grab a blankie. I like to have a glass of water nearby. I really recommend having some tissue today. I'm not going to try to make anyone cry, but we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing, some pranayama exercises that you might want to have a Kleenex nearby. And I always love to have a candle nearby as well. Kind of set the mood. Candles, fire are very high energy. They attract good energy, good spiritual vibes, and really useful for meditation as well. I might talk about that later. So I'm a big fan of matches. I'm gonna light my candle, set the mood. I'll give you a sec to go grab your candle or a blankie or something. I love the smell of candles or of matches. I also love the smell of gasoline. It's a thing. I think it's a thing for a lot of people, though. You know? Just saying. Yeah, I don't recommend. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I got my candle, my cool little iridescent candle holder. Makes me very happy. I got Opie here today. He hasn't made an appearance yet. He's such a little goddess. Takes good care of himself. Cleans his. I'm gonna say cleans his own butt. Okay. So hopefully everyone's comfy, has a blanket, has a candle, and they're ready for some good self-loving. Let's give ourselves a hug to begin. Close your eyes, hug, squeeze. Give yourself a really nice squeeze. Breathe. Shake it like you're hugging someone you really love and you haven't seen them in forever. And you're just like, oh, I love you. You know? That's what I say when I hug my friends. And a switch. Give yourself a real hug. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. Even if this is the only hug you get all day, instead of feeling sad about that, take a moment to appreciate the fact that you have a body and you can hug yourself and you're here and you're now with yourself. Because at the end of the day, every day, all the live long day, we are with ourselves. We are with ourselves all the time. And it's a beautiful thing to begin practicing ways to love ourselves. And I want to address that for a moment because we're not taught how to love ourselves. So if you're in a place where you don't feel loved, or maybe you're very anxious or depressed or stressed, which is totally understandable and reasonable considering a lot of things that are going on in the world right now. So if you're not in a place where you feel good, first of all, take a moment, put your hand on your heart, or both hands, whatever feels right. Feel your heartbeat. Close your eyes. And decide now. I love the background licking of the butt. Thanks, Hope. Oh my God. Sorry. Either you're really grossed out and you're like, I'm done with this, or it's funny and you laughed. In which case it's great because laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is a powerful and potent healing modality. I'm all about laughter. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. Where were we? Hands on the heart. Try to engage the core and sit up straight. Relax the shoulders, relax your face, close your eyes. Breathing deeply. Let out an audible exhale or a sigh. Let's decide now, even if it's just for today, or just for this 1 hour that you're here, to not criticize ourselves. Everything the way that it is, and be embraced and immersed completely in the present moment, which is the only thing that ever truly exists. A lot of anxiety and depression, which all is just fear. There's fear and there's love. And all of our fear, anything that fits under that umbrella term, comes from a place of not being in the present moment and not fully and truly accepting ourselves. Often when we're worried or we're anxious, it's not about what's happening in this very moment. So some would say, Like Eckhart Tolle and some philosophers would say that it's not real. The anxiety and the depression you feel, if it has nothing to do with the present moment, actually isn't real. It's just a thought you're thinking and a belief that has formed from thinking similar thoughts consistently. And you believe you're not okay. But in this very moment, everything is good. We're good. You can breathe. Take another breath with your eyes closed and feel the aliveness in your body. Feel your pulse, your heart beating, your breath moving through your physical body. You are alive. You are alive. And you're here and you're meant for greatness. Okay, where should we start today? Let's get some energy flowing and moving. I said I was going to teach pranayama. I said this on Instagram, so I am. I already need my Kleenex, sorry. Okay. So pranayama is an ancient breathing technique, an ancient practice that has been practiced in the yogi world for thousands of years now. There's different texts that date it back to 2,000 years, and some say as far back as 5,000 years. So people have been breathing consciously and doing certain things to control their breath and hold their breath and do different weird things with their breath to change their state and to change their vibration and to change the way they feel and actually to heal your body on a physiological level. So there's a ton of science, really interesting documentaries. I highly recommend looking into pranayama and all its wonderful and amazing benefits if you're interested in more of it. But today I'm going to teach you two of my favorites, and I guarantee no matter how you're feeling right now, you're going to feel better after this, or different in a good way. So if you're on a low vibe, this is going to bring you up. So right away, let's start with my favorite one. This is a little tricky to explain, so if you feel like you don't get it, just try your best, do your best, practice it later. It's called Kapalabhati, breath of fire. I also have an instructional video where I explain it a little more detailed on this YouTube channel, so you can find it there if you're interested. So for now, we're just going to spend a couple minutes doing it, so don't stress too much if you don't totally get it today. So breath of fire, along with all the other benefits of pranayama, like decreasing stress, increasing your mental health, relaxing your nervous system, which is huge for my people with anxiety. I'm saying it like it's cool, but it's just me, and yeah, hopefully you know what I mean. Kapalabhati breath will burn. It's breath of fire. It's meant to engage your inner fire, to burn up all of the stuff that is keeping you stagnant and weighing you down and no longer needs to be there anymore. Where I used to like to say it was like taking out the trash, but I don't really like to call it trash anymore. So it's burning up all the stuff that is weighing us down and igniting our inner fire, our inner passion. So you may even feel, you're likely to feel more inspired today. You might get a crazy life-changing idea. So I really recommend to journal at some point and meditate even, or practice this again, or start this as a daily practice and see for yourself, don't just take my word for it, how much you feel better and refreshed and cleansed. It's an energetic cleanse. I said I wanted to talk about energy more today. This is one of the best ways to clear your energy. I love Reiki for that too, and you can always book a Reiki session with me if you'd like to do that. But I'm really passionate and all about teaching people how to do things for themselves as well. So yeah, I'd love to do Reiki with you, but I also really want to show you a cool pranayama technique so that you can clear your own energy yourself. So without further ado, if I could edit this video, that'd be a cool woo. So, okay, thanks, Ashley. Breath of fire. So, I'm gonna show you my belly so I can show you what I'm doing and you can kind of understand what's going on here. I'll stand up. So, we begin by taking a half breath in and breathing out quickly and sharply while the stomach is going to contract and come in. So just to show you what I'm doing, I'm like sucking in. So imagine somebody's punching you in the stomach, but it's more of an inward sucking, so drawing the belly button in. I think I explained that okay. I hope you understand it enough. So we're going to do a half breath in. Begin your exhales and don't think about the inhale. The inhale just happens naturally. So I'll demonstrate really quick and then we can do 3 rounds of it together. Okay, so half breath in. Understand the picture? Cool. I hope that you get it, but hey, if you don't, do whatever you think it is, do your best. There's a correct way that you want to try to do it, but even if you're getting it close enough, that's good. If your stomach isn't moving as much as mine, don't worry about, no criticizing. Remember, accepting ourselves and doing some awesome breath of fire. So let's start with a low number because this can feel kind of difficult at first. It's also a great core exercise. It's literally better than sit-ups. So get comfy, sitting however you'd like. I usually take this position on my knees for breath of fire. We'll do 15 and then hold our breath after the 15. We'll go to 25 for round 2 and 50 for round 3. Do as much as you can. If you don't make it to 15, 25, or 50, it's all good. Do what you can, and that's awesome. You're still going to get all the amazing, incredible benefits from it, I promise. So take a deep breath in and relax. Anything, anywhere your hands want to be, it's fine. I'm just resting mine on my lap for today. Taking a normal breath here. Half breath in and begin 15 rounds of Kapalabhati. Breathe in fully and hold your breath. Relax your shoulders. Keep holding your breath. Exhale slowly and with control. Close your eyes and just take a couple moments here to feel the effects of the first round of breath of fire. And let's begin with round 2. So half breath in, and we'll do our best to make it to 25 this time. Let's begin. Half breath in. Breathe in all the way, hold your breath. This time, lock what we call in yoga the bandhas. So we're going to tuck the chin and engage your pelvic floor muscles as if you're holding, you have to pee and you're holding it in really tight. So engage your pelvic floor muscles, tuck your chin, and keep holding your breath. Breathe if you need to. Exhale slowly. Close the eyes and take about 10 seconds here to feel the effects of round 2 in your body. Whether you can describe it or not, or it makes any sense to you, just notice how your energy feels. Our electromagnetic field, scientifically proven energy body that is around us and affecting us at all times, just as much and just as potently and as real as our physical body. That's something not often talked about in our Western civilization, culture, or in medicine. So you might feel something, you might feel nothing. It's all cool. Don't criticize, just accept. But I assure you that the more you do this, the more you will feel your energy body. Like, for example, right now I have crazy tingling sensations all around me. I feel like I'm just rising up, like raising my vibration. But this is after a lot of years of practicing this and doing it all the time. But I can tell you right now, it's a really cool feeling. It's kind of like being, like, I feel like I'm getting high, like, but no drugs involved. It's just this natural high on life. So that's what you can get to if you keep practicing. This. Super cool. Let's do round 3. Do our best to make it to 50. Take a normal breath. Half breath in and begin. Breathe in fully and hold it. Lock the bandhas. So creating all this energy and then putting the lid on it so it can do its work. So holding your breath, tuck the chin, engage the pelvic floor muscles, keep the shoulders relaxed, keep holding. Breathe in a little more if you need to, keep holding. Exhale slowly. And take a few moments here. I just really feel good when I bring my hands to my heart. So you can do whatever you like. Close your eyes and feel the effects of that pranayama. The effects aren't just for right now. You will feel the effects all throughout your day and potentially your week. But the more you do it, the more you will notice the positive benefits of it. Beautiful. Okay, so that was like the hardest thing we're gonna do today. This practice is gonna be so chill. Literally chilling on my bed today. So no yoga. But if you want to do yoga, we did some last week, and I have yoga practices that I filmed for every aspect of your body, all available on this YouTube channel. So you can always check into that. Okay, the next pranayama we're going to do, which is a little more chill than breath of fire. I love starting with breath of fire because if I'm ever in a funk or I don't feel good or I'm feeling anxious, breath of fire helps me burn all that crap up. That's the way I'm going to say that. And this pranayama has a lot of similar benefits. It will relax your nervous system and calm anxiety, but in a different way. So it's called Nadi Shona. It's alternate nostril breathing, and it actually will help to balance and ignite both sides of your brain. So you'll be able to focus better, and both sides of your brain will be able to communicate better and work together in an increased cognitive capacity kind of. And now I'm just saying a bunch of words. But you know what I mean? So again, if you're interested in pranayama, I really recommend looking it up. There's so many amazing sources and documentaries and books, and it's an ancient practice. And who was I talking to about this? One of my best friends recently. Anything that's ancient is just like so cool to me because people have been doing this forever. Like, it doesn't get more legit than that. You know, how much more proof do you need? So, pranayama, Nadi Shona, alternate nostril breath. So, this is probably looking like my left hand to you, but it's my right hand. So, bring your right hand up. Bring the first two fingers down. So, the thumb and the last two fingers are sticking up. It's kind of hard to do, actually. And we always want to begin and end with the left nostril. So, I'll talk you through it, and then we'll begin and do this for 3 minutes, which honestly is not that long. It's going to go by fast, and I promise you, you're going to want to do it for longer. So we'll begin by plugging the breathing in through the left nostril. So you're going to plug the right nostril and breathe in through the left. Plug the left with your 2 fingers. Breathe out the right. Now breathe in the right. Plug the right, breathe out the left. Breathe in the left. Plug the left, breathe out the right. Breathe in the right. Plug the right, breathe out the left. So each nostril has an out, then an in, and then switch. If for some reason you are super congested and this isn't possible for you today, an alternative breath, which I believe we did in the first 2 classes, which I'm coining the term as black belt breath because it was something that we always did in Taekwondo. It's not an official term or anything. It's something a lot of people do, but just breathing in, fully taking really full conscious breaths, and after 3 breaths, breathing in and holding it for as long as you possibly can, and try to stay really relaxed in the shoulders and the face while you hold the breath. Then getting your breath back, taking 3 more breaths, exhaling and holding your breath after the exhale. So complete empty and holding for as long as you can. So 3 breaths, breathe in and hold. 3 breaths, breathe out and hold. So you can do that as an alternative to Nadi Shona if you're not able to breathe out of both of your nostrils for any reason. And you might have to blow your nose, so have a Kleenex nearby. Okay. Just taking a normal breath here. Let's bring the fingers up. First 2 fingers down. We'll begin 3 minutes. Hang on, I'm going to set a timer. Hey Google, set an alarm, a timer for 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, let's begin. So plugging the right with the thumb and breathing in through the left. Plug in the left, breathe out the right. Breathe in the right. Plug the right, breathe out the left. Breathe in the left. Plug the left, breathe out the right. In again on the right. Out the left. In the left. Just continue at your own pace. You'll hear the timer when we're done. So we want to end on the left. Exhaling out the left nostril. Bring your hands to your lap or on your heart. Close your eyes. Just take a few moments here to feel the effects of that pranayama in your body, mind, soul, energy, heart, brain, all of it. Breathing normally. Okay. So, however you're most comfortable, just staying in our comfortable positions. And I'm going to show you one more thing that I use to clear my energy, and then we'll talk a little bit about our intuition, our sixth sense, our gut feeling, and how you can tap into that and use it for your benefit all throughout your life, all throughout your day, all the time to live a more spiritually connected life. So, yeah. That's a big reason why this week is so exciting for me, because this is what I want to talk about. I spend so much time talking about the body and the mind, and I love that, and I love the connections of the two, and I'm going to keep talking about the body and mind and keep doing these weekly practices every month, the first 3 Mondays of every month. But this week, the soul week, and talking a little bit about energy and spirituality is where my heart and soul is so excited and fired up and wanting to bring this to the world, because once I tapped into my energy and my intuition, my whole life changed. Everything got a lot better. And a really good place to start is with a daily pranayama practice or a daily meditation. So there's two things. There's all sorts of different meditations in the world that are all lovely and awesome and great. And if you'd like, I have a couple meditations that are on this channel that I created that are guided meditations. So if you don't want to just sit and try to quiet your mind, which is a very difficult form of meditation, by the way, not a lot of people can do that. And it's also only one method of meditation. So if you'd like a guided meditation, I really love the ones on my channel. I do have one with my own voice guiding it. The other two is my beautiful friend, my Elizabeth Rose Sinclair's voice, and my other wonderful friend, Jessie Genetics, has music in the background, and it's not your typical meditation music. It's a little more high vibey, kind of like, so maybe you're into that, maybe you're not. But if you're not someone that feels relaxed by the classic meditation music, you may actually find this easier and more suitable. So feel free to check out the guided meditations. They're free. They're there for you. I want to help. I want to help so much. I want people to feel better and to take better care of themselves, and yeah, live a life that they really love, and that love all starts within us. So one method of meditation that I really love that I've been doing every day, I made a commitment this past December after I saw a live event with Gabby Bernstein. I made a commitment to start meditating every single day, no matter what. I wasn't willing to not be a person that meditated every single day anymore. So I made that change, and I can honestly say all the magic that has unfolded in my life since deciding that is insane. All my dreams are coming true. I've been manifesting things like crazy. And yeah, a lot of wonderful things are happening, all because I take a little time every day to connect and focus and feel some life within me, connect to my breath. So every day for about 6 months, I was doing a guided meditation. So that's why I'm talking about guided meditations, because I love them. I did them every day. I couldn't not do a guided meditation. I needed someone to tell me what to do and how to think and how to feel. Otherwise, I wasn't going to meditate every day. So now I'm at a point or I've switched. And that's the great thing about meditations. There's so many different ones you can do. So the one that I'm doing right now, and I try to be really easy on myself because it's not about meditating or going to yoga or doing anything for an hour or a certain amount of time every day. It's about doing what feels good and what feels right and being consistent. Because what we consistently think and do becomes what we consistently feel and see in our life. So little things you do every day will add up and create a more peaceful, self-loving, magnificent life for yourself. So it's the simple things that really, really do matter a lot. So what I've been doing for 3 minutes a day is lighting a candle. I usually won't put it in a holder. I'll just light a little tea light and I'll sit on the floor and have it at eye level and stare at the flame. Literally study the flame. And I'll put an alarm on for 3 minutes because you never don't have 3 minutes. Everybody has 3 minutes. And if you think you don't have 3 minutes, then ask yourself, do you have time to feel like crap? Or would you rather it take 3 minutes? Yeah, no, just saying. So 3 minutes goes by fast. Some days I'm really enjoying it and I really can't describe to you the kind of peaceful, relaxed state you get in. But studying the flame and the movement, just staring at it. In yoga, we call it a dristi. In martial arts and in belly dance, we always had a focus point. In every kind of training that I've ever experienced, and I'm sure in many others, you have a focus point. So it's really a powerful practice in learning how to focus. And even though it has nothing to do with anything else, just the candle. So this is part of your homework because I said since next week is a rest week, and I said there would be optional self-care homework. So this is one of the things. I have one more that I'll save till the end, and I'll also do an oracle card reading for whoever is here live. So it's a powerful practice in learning how to focus and quiet the mind, staring at the flame, studying the flame, and 3 minutes a day is good enough. If you want to go longer, go right ahead, but 3 minutes a day is enough. So the next one that I really love is, you don't have to go get a singing bowl, but there's lots of music and free content and sources on YouTube, all sorts of things to do with sound healing. And much about sound healing, and I've never been to a sound healer or anything like that. But I do understand vibration, and I understand that we are a vibration on a cellular level, and cosmically and scientifically, we are all connected and all intertwined. And our thoughts affect our body and affect our energy, and all of that's a vibration and it's all connected. So practices like this one, we're raising our vibration, and we're also sending off a ripple effect of vibration into the world, into the people around us. So that's why when you meet a happy person, it makes you happy because they're vibrating at a different frequency, and you're feeling that, and it's making you feel better, and it's contagious. And the flip side of that, I'm sure that you know what I'm getting at. So there's different things we can do to actually raise our vibration, and I just think that's the coolest thing ever. One of them is this. So I'll literally just hold it in my hands. Again, I'm not an expert, but so if you'd like to just get comfy, again, keep being comfy, close your eyes. And I'm not sure how well the sound is going to translate, so if it's poor quality and doesn't sound good, I'm really sorry, but I'll be done in not even a minute. I just kind of wanted to talk about it and show you. And yeah, so close your eyes and hopefully the sound is good. And imagine that I am standing over your head right now with this bowl. And just pretend, just use your imagination. I'm right behind you. I'm placing this bowl above your head, not touching you. And I want you to visualize the sound showering, like pouring down over you like a shower. And if you do actually feel the physical sensation of me above your head, whether you're here live or not, don't get freaked out. That's totally normal. Energy transcends time and space, and get over it. It's normal, okay? You might feel it. So, again, coolest thing ever. So my hand is over your head, close your eyes, breathing normally, and let's just take a minute to get this beautiful, vibrational, energetic shower, pouring of love, allowing it to, as the shower of the vibrations come over you, to act like a filter. So it's going to just gently wash away everything that the Kapalabhati breath didn't burn up and take care of. Okay, cool. All right, so breathing normally, close your eyes. Place the bowl above your head now. Keeping your eyes closed and just feeling the effects of the singing bowl and the vibration of it for a few moments. Hands to your heart or hands on your lap. And opening your eyes when you're ready. Beautiful. Yay. Okay, so feel free to sit or lie down. In about 5 minutes, I'll get you to lie down in a shavasana position, and we'll really chill the F out for the last 10 minutes of the practice, or last almost 10 minutes. And I'll save just a minute for questions and an oracle card reading. So we actually all have the capacity and capability to be psychic. And when I say psychic, honestly, the word itself kind of bothers me a little bit, because I don't think that it's cool for somebody to tell you who you're going to marry, how many kids you're going to have, or where you're going to move, or that a job is going to work out or isn't going to work out. I think that's absolute BS. I would never want to go and see somebody, and I have done this before, and it's really upset me. The things that they've said, it's never felt right. So don't let somebody else tell you what your life is going to be. That's not up to them. That's not for them to decide. That's not cool. So what I do think is cool is our own inner guidance system, which is very strongly and actively connected to our third eye, which is our sixth sense or our psychic sense. So whatever you want to call it. And this is a sense just like all of our other senses. So this might kind of sound kind of freaky or crazy or woo-woo, but it's literally just normal. It's just normal. So let's all just make it normal, okay? Okay. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets, and the more normal it becomes to you. So just like any of our other senses, if we touch something, we can feel it. If we smell something, we can smell it. If we look at something, we can see it. If we taste something, we can taste it. That's all really like hearing. Yeah, I'm sure you know all the senses. You're welcome for that quick little lesson, reminder of them all. So our sixth sense is not something that we're often taught about. We're not often taught how to love ourselves, and we're not often taught that we have another sense other than the 5 common ones. So, hey, I'm Ashley. This is the stuff I really like to talk about and practice, and makes a big difference in my life and my mental health, and that's really important. So, there's a lot of ways you can increase and open your third eye or your sixth sense. And you can think of it like working out. So if we want to strengthen our body, we work out our bodies. If we want to strengthen our mind, we meditate, we do affirmations, we do healing things like Reiki or hypnotherapy, or all sorts of other ways. We go to therapy, art therapy, it's all great. So if we want to do a workout and strengthen our energy, we can do a lot of things. So Reiki being one of them, Pranayama being one of them. The practices that we did today are very powerful practices for not only just calming your body and reducing stress and anxiety and relaxing your nervous system, but also for strengthening your third eye and your intuition and your connection to yourself, to your highest self, the part of you that is pure consciousness, the part of you that is pure vibration, the part of you that is not connected to your physical body. So I'm going to not go too crazy. I'm going to try to just keep things basic for today. But as these weeks go on, I will be going deeper into self-care of body, mind, and energy and spiritual stuff. So if you're interested, keep coming back. I'll keep being here. And I also have guests coming on in the near future. Probably not next month, but by month 3 and 4, I've already got a few guests lined up because I don't know everything. I'm not like the end all be all, and I don't think you should listen to one person telling you that they know everything, because that's definitely BS. Anyway, okay. I don't mean to say other people are BS. Stop talking, Ashley. So I think it's really important to take advice that feels good to you, listen to people that you resonate with, and to do whatever you can to feel better and to take really good care of yourself. So I'm really excited to bring guests on because there are other people that have different things to say and different advice other than me. So you may even resonate with one of my guests more than me and go off and journey with them. And that's okay. That's the best. Connecting to who you resonate with is what it's all about. That's what we should always do. Don't force anything, Go to what feels good. Which brings me to my next point. The way that our intuition, so you may know it as your gut feeling. At some point, I think everybody learns or says, I just have a feeling in my gut. I have a gut feeling that something doesn't feel good or something does feel good. So that's actually our intuition. It's our third eye, it's our psychic sense, it's our vibrational self, whatever term you want to give to it, sending us a message of no or yes. So you can actually ask your inner guidance system at any time that you want if you should or shouldn't do something. And then learning how to, this comes back to the beginning, which I've been talking about in every episode, not criticizing yourself, accepting, but also trusting the feeling that you're getting. And if this just sounds crazy and you're like, I can't do this, I don't feel anything, honestly, practice will get you there. Pranayama, meditation, guided, looking at the candle, learning how to focus, all of these things will help if this is something you're interested in doing and strengthening. And if you're not, that's okay too. It's like, a higher vibrational sense. And maybe you just don't want to go there yet, and that's okay. So our intuition will guide us and will always tell us what is best for us and what isn't. So learning how to acknowledge and trust your gut feeling is really important. And that is the beginning of opening your psychic sense, your sixth sense, strengthening your third eye, however you want to say it. Some lots of different ways to go about it. But yeah. Journaling really helps if you need guidance after meditation. If you feel like you're not connecting to your intuition, do a meditation, grab a pen and paper, and see what comes out. Ask yourself some questions and see if you can connect with it in that way. So just like all our other senses, our sixth sense is a totally normal thing. And for me personally, once I started becoming aware of it and connecting more to my intuition, which I love to call my inner guidance system, I have been guided to many cool experiences and places, meeting people. If you ever have and I'm going to give a simple example. Actually, this is a very recent and real example for me. Having a feeling to go somewhere and do something and not really understanding why. And I think we often have felt, just try to pay attention to this more. If you don't resonate with what I'm saying, notice it next time as it happens. If you have this little inner something in you saying, go to the grocery store, or go say hi to your neighbor, or post something on the internet, or be vulnerable, or whatever it is, start to try to listen to these little nudges from the universe, I like to call it, and do what it tells you. It will guide you in the right direction. You will be amazed at the people you meet. So the example I was going to give, I was guided to meet somebody literally on the street of Toronto in Kensington Market, which is one of my favorite places in Toronto, but I almost never go. I live here and I don't spend that much time in Kensington. So recently I did, and I met an incredible human, an artist, a filmmaker, basically just such a high vibe, driven, passionate human, someone that I always thought I wanted to move to Toronto so that I could walk down the street and meet someone that would change my life or give me a huge opportunity, because things just, and not to like crap on my hometown. I love my hometown very much. I just always had the dream and the vision to live in a bigger city, specifically Toronto. And I always knew wonderful things would just happen and I would meet people and open new doors. And so that's what happened for me recently. I followed my guidance and my intuition, and there was a lot of following my guidance and my intuition before that very day, and things I had done that person. There's actually things I've been doing that have been practice for me. So meeting this person, it is interesting because they've presented me with a really amazing opportunity to work with them on a very cool project. And everything I've been doing, following my intuition, has actually been preparing me for this project. I've been practicing something that I didn't, for an opportunity that I couldn't never have imagined I was going to get. So that's kind of vague, but I just wanted to keep this short because we're almost at the end. I apologize, we might go a couple minutes over today. So there's all sorts of crazy stories. And if you hear this and you have a story, please put it in the comments below, in the comments on the actual YouTube channel. If you do it in the live chat, it doesn't save. And I want people to share and read everybody's stories. So if you have a story of a time that you've trusted your guidance, listened to your intuition, and then ended up meeting somebody or something crazy cool happened in your life, I want to hear about it. If this hasn't happened to you yet, you have something to look forward to, because this is like the magic of life that you can tap into when you start feeling better, living in the present moment, and doing practices that will increase your vibration. So you don't have to do the stuff I taught in the video today. This is just, again, me teaching the stuff that I like and that works for me. So that's enough about the intuition and inner guidance system today. You can add me on Instagram and I'll be posting a little more about it throughout the week. So your homework for next week, and it's optional again, but if you'd like to do some homework, staring at the candle, 3 minutes a day, set a timer. Double dog dare you to do this every single day. And if you would like to post about it on Instagram and tag me in it and just keep yourself accountable, like if that'll make you happy to post about it, then definitely do that. I would love to see that you're doing something to heighten your mental health and your third eye, your intuition. So the second thing, your weekly homework, is to write three things that you're grateful for every single day for the next 7 days. So, just 3 things, and even if you can't think of anything, find the most basic thing to be grateful for. You can, and even just write it down, and you could write, it can be repeated. So this is my daily gratitude journal. I'm going to admit it, I don't write in it every single day, but almost every single day I look at it and read it. And it's really cool to read things I used to be grateful for, because some days it's really specific, and some days it's just like grateful for this hot cup of coffee, grateful for the sunshine on my face, grateful for the breath and life in my body. And other days, I don't know what I wrote. Grateful for good books and good quotes one day. Oh, I love this quote. If you bring forth what is within you, it will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, it will destroy you. I love that quote. And that's like part of the reason I'm here and making this and started doing anything associated with my HeyReikiLady, is because I'm bringing forth what is within me, and it is saving me. It has saved me and opened up so many doors. So the message for today that I guess is just coming out of me, if there's something you've been wanting to do or wishing to do, or you're starting to, you just wish you could be doing something, start doing it today. With wherever you're at, with the supplies you have, just start it. Stop holding yourself back right now and start. Everything I've done with HeyReikiLady has terrified me. And my mantra to myself has been feel the fear and do it anyway. And this quote has really just struck me right where I needed it to. So I encourage you to bring forth what is within you. If that's not something you're already doing, or if you are doing it and you're feeling scared, bring more love in, pour more love in with some awesome self-care practices. Review the last 3 weeks of weekly goddess practice. Come back next month for more, and keep moving forward in the direction of your dreams. It's already 1 o'clock. I wanted to do a shavasana. Okay, so if you don't have to, sorry. So let's lay down, and we'll just go a couple minutes past this. So lay down in a shavasana position, arms extended out by your sides, palms facing up, shoulders relaxed. Bring a blanket, put it over you, make sure you're really warm and cozy and in a shavasana position. I'm gonna get cozy too, even though I'm not laying down. And just start to breathe deeply and consciously. Just allowing all the information from today to absorb into your body and energy on the cellular level, trusting and knowing that whatever you needed to hear the most, you will remember and it'll stick with you. Not worrying too much about having to remember every little thing I said or incorporating all the practices into your life. Just taking what feels really good to you and leaving it at that, and allowing it to marinate and sink and settle into your body and your mind and your soul. And I wanted to revisit the affirmations we did last week. So if you weren't at practice last week, that's totally cool. But I do recommend checking it out because it was very high vibey and awesome. But I read some affirmations. So in your shavasana position, I'm going to read the affirmations that I wrote. And allow this to, again, just like the vibrational shower of the singing bowl, allow this to sink deeply into your body and your mind and your heart, as if the words are your own, coming from your own mind and heart. So breathing normally, eyes closed. Even if it feels impossible some days, I really want to love and accept myself fully. Even if I'm not there yet, I know it's possible that it can be. I know that it's possible to fully love and accept myself. It's possible. Even if I don't love myself right now, I know that it's possible. I do my best to be a good person. I am a good person. I care about people. I am a caring person. I think everyone deserves happiness. That includes me too. We are all worthy of love. I am worthy of love. Just for today, I can accept how I feel. I feel safe and secure. Where I am is where I am. It's always in the present moment, and that's okay. In this moment, I am okay. I am becoming aware of my thoughts. I choose good thoughts. I want to be an intentional thinker. I am an intentional thinker. I am allowed to take care of myself. I deserve to be happy. Right here and right now, I am okay. Right here and right now, I'm okay. So staying in your Shavasana position or slowly making your way back to a seated position, whatever feels right for you right now. Beginning to bring some breath back into your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and open your eyes whenever you feel ready. Thank you so much, whether you're here live or connecting or catching the replay of this later. Thank you so much for being here. I've been looking forward to this specific practice this week the most, and I'm so excited to share more and get more into energetic and spiritual practices that really help me a lot and help me raise my vibration. So today for an oracle card reading, I'll get you to either wait or you can send me a DM on Instagram. And the reason why I ask you to wait is because if you write it in the live chat, it doesn't save. So I won't know what number you chose. So for your oracle card reading today, thinking if you have a specific question, phrasing it with a yes or a no, or if you just want your message from the universe, whatever is meant for you to hear today, what your guidance is today, go with that. So pick one of those directions and think of a number between 1 and 108 and trust the number you feel. If you really feel strongly and there's like 2 or 3 numbers that come in your head, you can give me 3, but no more than 3. Either 1 or 3 numbers, and either wait till this is posted, and it usually takes a few minutes, or go on Instagram and DM me your number, and as soon as possible I'll get you your reading. And it's from my very own deck of cards that I created myself. I also do oracle card readings. It's like the cheapest thing that I offer in my booking tab, which is on my Instagram and also in the banner on my YouTube channel. I do oracle card readings as well. So this is my gift for you today. And give me your number and let me know. I'll send you a reading. So I think that's it for today. Good luck with the homework. If you write the 3 things you're grateful for and you feel inspired to share any of that on Instagram, I would love to see that people are doing this at any point that you're watching this video. But if you don't want to share it and it doesn't feel good, don't do it, because you should never do anything that doesn't feel good or intuitively feel right to you. And on that note, I'll leave you for today. I won't see you next week, but I will see you on the first Monday of next month. Wow. Thank you so much.